Most members of Congress have no opportunity to weigh in, and neither does the public directly or indirectly. This is a very tidy arrangement for those who are in power now, especially in the Senate. Nothing is approved unless the majority leader allows it to come up. Dissenting opinions are rarely considered. The majority leader uses procedural tactics to prohibit amendments to improve bills in order to control the legislation and to prevent his party from taking politically difficult votes. Another telling statistic is the number of amendments the current majority has blocked from being considered in the Senate. As this chart shows, in 2005 and 2006, the Senate voted on almost 700 amendments on the Senate floor. Since the Senate's been controlled by the current majority, the number has dwindled. In 2011 and 2012 was about 350. Since July of last year, the majority leader has allowed votes on only 9 Senate Republican amendments. In the House, where debate's very limited, very controlled by the majority, in the House, they had 132 votes on Democrat minority amendments. Let's see, the minority here had 9, where it's supposed to be an open debate, the cooling saucer for the country. In the House, always controlled by the majority in a very strict way with the Rules Committee, they got 132 Democrat minority votes on amendments. Cloture is a political tactic designed to bring debate to a close after a supermajority of the Senate is satisfied that a matter has received adequate consideration. In recent years, this majority leader has often filed a cloture petition immediately before any debate or amendments, not after adequate consideration. The number of same-day cloture filings has more than doubled compared to when Republicans last controlled the Senate. We aren't even being given a chance to debate, much less offer amendments. That's why I've joined Senator Grassley, Republican from Iowa, in co-sponsoring the End Cloture Abuse resolution. It would amend the Senate rules to prohibit filing cloture until at least 24 hours of debate happen. I recently introduced a bill with Senator John Barrasso, also from Wyoming, that would take a page from Wyoming State Legislature's handbook. In order to stop Congress from passing bills with countless unrelated measures, Senate Resolution 351 would require any legislation considered by the Senate to be limited to a single issue. Just like keeping legislation to one topic per bill, we should look at each spending bill individually. The committee should be able to look closely at each branch, each agency. That's how it used to work before the power shift. But we can make some changes now to encourage more spending scrutiny. We could switch to a biennial appropriations process. That means once every 2 years for each agency. I've introduced S625, the Biennial Appropriations Act, and I'm also co-sponsoring Senator Johnny Isakson's version of that legislation. My biennial budgeting bill would require the President to submit a 2-year budget resolution at the beginning of each Congress. These are some ideas on how we can solve those problems. We won't change unless those who are here exercise our rights. That may not happen until those outside Washington demand it. Demand that these and other ideas get considered. Demand your senators be allowed to represent you. I yield the floor.